All right, so here we go. I'm on my phone now. Lovely technology. Just waiting for Dave to hop on here so I can invite him into the interview. I'm going to be interviewing him today on his one tip to running your first 50K. I'm really excited to have Dave on today. He is the founder of the Stone Steps 50K. And here he is. I'm going to bring you on camera, Dave. So all you have to do is accept. Here he is. So add Dave on. Here we go. Hopefully you can hear me. I want to make sure you guys can hear me before I move on. Can you hear me? Those of you that are listening, let me know if you can hear me, please, so that I don't do this whole interview where you can't hear us. Yes. Oh, there's a wave. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, great. Thank you, Ted. Can you hear me? Dave Korfman wants to be on your live video. Yes, approve. Okay, so we're just waiting for Dave to hop on here. I had to, we had to kind of switch gears. The way that I was going to interview him earlier wasn't working, so we're trying this. I still don't see you, Dave. Were you able to accept my invitation? Approved. Adding. Says I'm adding you. So guys, I'm Heather Feather, the founder of Elevate Cincinnati, which is a gathering, an event that I've put together. It's happening August 18th at French Park, and it's to help you take your fitness to the next level. So you're going to be able to try new things, learn how to stay injury-free, learn how to take better care of your body, your mind. I mean, we're connecting in with Dave, and here he is, I think. Hi, Dave.
Goodness, it finally worked. Hi, Heather. I appreciate your
Yay.
patience.
No problem. You've got
Great.
two trail runners here trying to work with technology.
And I'm an IT
So,
manager. You'd think I could get this.
okay. Oh, you are? That's funny.
Yes. Oh, well, it's new
So
stuff sometimes.
I know that, yeah, I know there's a little bit of a delay, you guys, so be patient with us. We were going to, hi, Susan. Hi, Mariana. We were going to use Be Live TV, but that wasn't working out. So we are using just Facebook Live. And Dave Korfman is here with us. And I'm Heather Feather, the founder of Elevate Cincinnati, which is happening August 18th at French Park. This is year 2. Last year was called Nourish Festival. And this will be Dave's first year to be a part of Elevate Cincinnati. And I'm very excited to have him. As Elevate Cincinnati incorporates more trail running and trail runners and running and hiking, as well as the yoga piece. So the goal of Elevate Cincinnati is to help people take their fitness to the next level, to try new things and to stay injury-free and to work with mindset. And if you've never tried trail running, it's a great chance to get out on the trail. We'll be running the trails at French Park and get out and try hiking as well. We've got some hikes being offered, some challenging hikes, some easier hikes. So if you feel like trail running isn't for you, there's also hiking options. We've got some of the classes that are being offered at Elevate Cincinnati. Anyone can meditate, go the distance, hooping happiness. So there's a hula hooping class, so you can just try to have some fun. Handstands and how to have more fun in your fitness. And what else? Restore and melt. So that's like a more relaxing type of yoga class. So today we have Dave Korfman, who's going to be leading a session at Elevate Cincinnati. Dave, what is your session going to be at Elevate?
Well, it's exactly what the title is with your guidance. Andy Jones and I gave this seminar about a decade ago, how to run your first 50K. And I'm just going to throw another decade's worth of experience into the presentation. We'll give you tips on how to train, when you think you're ready to do your first 50K. Definitely during the race, we're talking equipment, We are talking, again, clothes, shoes, and nourishment and hydration and how to tackle a course. Running trail,
Hmm.
not like running a road marathon, and want to show the differences and how to tackle the new challenge of a trail ultra or any trail run.
Perfect. Awesome. Yeah. And, if a 50K seems really far off for you, like maybe it's not as far off as you think. Dave's going to give you some tips to make it much simpler than you might even think. So, Dave, I'm not sure if I said this yet, but thank you so much for being here. And Dave is the race director for the Stone Steps 50K, which actually happens right here in Cincinnati. You might not know
Mm-hmm.
Cincinnati has a 50K that happens at Mount Airy Forest. And I've actually done the race, I think, twice.
Yep.
Um, it was my first 50K back in, I'm not sure, I can't remember what year
It's
that
been a
was,
little. You've
2000.
always supported the real well. You cook some of the home cooked a soup
The soup.
finish line for a while
Yeah.
for you, so appreciated that. And I remember you would tackle that course. It is a gnarly course. It's a tough course, um, but it's a great, beautiful venue here, right here in Cincinnati. I love it.
Yeah, awesome. So if you're watching right now, comment below. Tell us if you've done a 50K before. Maybe you've done the Stone Steps. Tell us if you've done Steps. Hi, Mike. Hi, Tom. Tom's watching. Um, so Dave is going to give you a tip to make a 50K easier. But he's going to do that at the end of our talk. So, Dave, you already talked about what class you're leading, which is what is it called?
How to run your first 50K.
How to run your first 50K. So you guys are going to be doing a trail run with Dave, and he's going to be giving you tips. So, Dave, why are you excited to be a part of Elevate Cincinnati this year?
Well, it's a great concept, and I'm glad that you're bringing everybody together. And like you said at the beginning of this interview, we're trying to raise our level, our own personal level, performance level. I think your yoga classes, your nutrition classes, other classes for trail running will really help other people get to that next level. And I thank you for having me on here today and for the class here, just in August here at French Park. And I'm seeing some of my
Yeah,
friends jumping
yeah,
in.
yes,
These are some very accomplished ultra
cool,
runners, as some other race directors, Mike and Morgan. And
sweet.
I know
Yeah, so
Mello.
definitely, guys, come. You know what?
Go ahead. Old classmate of mine too. I used to call him
I was
Rick.
gonna say, yeah, there's a little bit of a delay, so it's like hard to.
I
um,
understand. You and I
yeah,
will
I was
get
gonna
through
say
this.
definitely like if you're,
Let me
if you're
tell
an ultra
you,
marathoner and
Heather,
you've never tried yoga, definitely come out, and that's what this event is all about. What is that? There's like a weird noise. Um, this event is all about bringing balance to your fitness. And so I'm excited that you're excited about that too. So, okay, so before you give us the one tip on running your first 50K, can you tell us you have an extensive running background? Can you tell us more about your running background?
oh, sure. I've run now. Let's see. I've got the spreadsheet up here somewhere. It's 169 marathons and ultra marathons. And in my area here with ultra running, that's just a number. There will always be somebody who will have bigger numbers than mine, faster numbers than mine. And I'm not even, I don't even think that 169 is a huge number because people will dwarf that. It's a great sport, great camaraderie. I've seen other people jumping on here. Charlie has run the 50K there at Stone Steps in the past. He just did the 27K. 50K, some people are asking, how long is a 50K? And now, while you already know that, Heather, everybody should know it's about 31 miles. Now, when
Mm-hmm.
you're talking trail, running, a mile might not be exact. So we say roughly 31 miles is a 50K. And here's one more thing to share with the people who think that they're trying to go the next step. A trail 50K is easier than a road marathon. I've said it for years, and then I started seeing it in print. It really is easier on your legs, on your joints. And it's in a moment, I'm going to give you the simple tip that some other people are going to say, Dave, that's so simple. But others might say, wow, that'll make a big difference. But a trail 50K really is easier to run, and the recovery is so much faster than a road marathon, Heather.
I would agree with that. And if this event is for road runners, I highly recommend getting off the road and getting on the trail. So it's way more fun. It's so much better for your body. And that's another goal of this event, is to bring more balance into the way that we approach running. You know, constantly staring at your watch or like worried about the exact distance and just trying to get it done. You know, the trail running is such a different mindset. So that's another thing that's really important to me and a goal of this festival. So, so Dave, how many 50Ks have you done?
Oh, not so many 50Ks. I've done 90 ultra marathons, and I seem to gravitate more to the 100-mile distance.
100
And
mile.
that's just, it's just a number. About half of them are 100 or longer. So I'd say maybe 20 50Ks at the most. 100 milers, that's even slower. So I guess maybe that's why I like it these days. I don't sprint the 50K. And some of my friends jumping on there, they know the difference between sprinting for a 50K and in it for the long run for 100 milers. Like Nettie just
Mhm.
ran the Mohican 100 miler with me, and she did great.
Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, 100 miler guys. Maybe next year Dave can lead another class on that.
I like that.
But we can talk about that. That is something I have not tackled. I don't know if I'll ever tackle that, so we've got the real deal here. So Dave, what is your one tip to running your first 50K?
The tip, and I'll say this is a simple one, but here's the cool thing about running a 50K in just about any trail run is that you get to walk the uphills, and that actually gets you to the finish line faster if you don't burn out your legs, burn out your lungs by running up that steep hill. There's no prize for having run every single step of a race. You have to run it smart. So walking
Mm-hmm.
those, now walk with a purpose. You'll get up there. Uh, you still get up there quickly, but you don't get your heart rate up around 160, 180. Just keep it a reasonable level. You hit the top of the hill, get your breathing under control, and then you start running, and your legs are still fresh. And I had mentioned earlier about being so short. I assure you, you'll recover quickly, but still finish fast if you're walking that uphill, Heather.
Awesome. So his main tip, walk the uphill. And I think that's why I love 50Ks,
Yes.
because you get to walk.
Mm-hmm.
I love the walking part. So Dave, I think I've done like 13 50Ks.
Have you?
Yeah. And I know a while back you contacted me when you did your first triathlon.
You've got a lot more experience in triathlons than I have. I've finally done
But
it.
you did one. What was that? Is that
I did an Ironman distance last year. That was my very first one. And I don't know if you've done that
a
distance yet.
full Ironman?
Yes.
Okay,
And
I
I've
did
worked
one
for
full
about
Ironman. Um,
okay. Then I would have been taking
yeah.
tips from you on that one, Heather.
Well, I remember you contacted me about the swimming, and I am doing a 10K swim in September.
No kidding. That's huge. We're going
It's
6.5
huge,
miles.
yeah. So I
That's fantastic.
I've never done that distance, so I'm really excited. There's my mom. She's on. Hi, Mom. So great. I'm so glad that so many people are watching, and I hope I hope this is helpful to you, and definitely come out. You'll get more tips from Dave. You'll get to meet Dave. And I'm going to put a link down below to right now the price of Elevate Cincinnati, the price has gone up. The discounted price, that date has passed. Right now the price is $125 for a single pass, and then I believe it's $217 for a buddy pass. I'm going to put a special link up for everyone watching and anyone who watches later. That will take you to a page where you can get a lower price point for that pass for the next week. I'll put that up. So the price would be $108 instead of $125. So I'm going to offer that up to everyone watching, to your friends, and that'll expire in a week. So I'll just put that up there, and we hope to see you guys out there and to bring all of these different communities together to bring more balance to each other and more balance to everyone's fitness, so we can not only be healthy but also happy and enjoying what we're doing. So Dave, thank you so much for taking the time and figuring out this technology together.
We stumbled there, but thanks for having me on, Heather, and I hope everybody can come to this program. It's going to be very exciting.
Yes. All right, everybody, have a great rest of the day.
Bye, Heather.
Bye, Dave. Bye, everyone.
Bye all.